Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hayward, California. Chabot College and John Wagner Court. Tonight's matchup between the Chabot Gladiators and the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. Got about a minute until tip-off. We'll rejoin you then on the Gladiator Sports Network.
They switched sides.
Nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. And let's get to the starting lineups for CSM. Bobby Arenas, number 5, a 6'2" forward out of Archbishop Reardon out of San Francisco. Number 11, Dylan McCraig, 5'10" point guard out of Sarah. A 6'3" forward, Desi Lopez out of St. Francis and Mountain View. Jacqueline Wong, who's the biggest three-point threat in the conference at this point, a 6'1" freshman out of Washington and San Francisco. And Brian Jefferson, a 6'4" forward from Palo Alto. As for the Gladiators, Rashad Frost, number 0, 6'3" sophomore. Kyle Brown, number 5, a 6'5" sophomore out of Newport News. Skylar Robinson, a 6'8" freshman who's really come on as of late. It was a huge factor in the win over Las Positas a week ago out of San Ramon and Dublin. Japji Gill running the point for the Gladiators tonight, a 6'1" freshman out of Newark Memorial in Union City. And the leading scorer for the Gladiators, Jabari Sweet, a 6'8" sophomore out of Sacramento. With us, as always, is Danny Calcagno. Danny, seen the Gladiators a few times this year. As you can see, they might have a little height advantage on San Mateo tonight. What do you think the keys are for victory for the Gladiators?
Yeah, I think the couple of keys is obviously playing some good, strong defense, boxing out and making sure that they get the rebound so that San Mateo doesn't get any second shots. They have to contain number 15, Leong, on the three-pointers. He's been 40% this year, so they got to be able to extend the defense and keep him from knocking down threes. Looks like they're starting the game with a technical.
Never a good thing to start a game giving free shots to the other team. Earlier this season, right at the beginning of the season, San Mateo and Chabot squared off in the Gladiator Classic, and Chabot was able to win that tournament. But San Mateo was a team that was very defensive minded and very technically sound on the offensive end. Shot the ball really well from three-point range. As mentioned before, Jackie Luong was really the guy who got to keep an eye on for San Mateo. A guy can catch fire and really really get in hot streaks. Chabot going to be a couple players down tonight due to some flu-like symptoms, but again, we'll count on Coach Keenan going to the bench early and keeping his guys fresh. So 1-0 Chabot down at the start. Kyle Brown going to get the ball over to Skylar Robinson up top. Over to Gill. Nope, just kidding. Rashad Foss trying to get in the lane. Nice. It closed off. The Jabari Sweet, little turnaround jumper. Nothing there. San Mateo the other way.
We need to be up there.
Loose ball. Kyle Brown going the other way. Pass up to Fox. Getting a little jump floater in the lane. Not there. Tough roll on that. Long with a nice rebound. McCraig working on Gill. Nothing quite there. And we're going to get an off-ball foul, looks like, on Rashad Foss. Trying to stay close to Jack Luang, kind of knowing about his three-point prowess. And a couple early substitutions. One early substitution for San Mateo.
Oh, nice play.
Skylar Robinson lost sight of the ball there, Coach, and
Yes,
nice little
did.
up and in for San Mateo. Gill over to Foss. Foss over to Brown. Brown swings to Robinson. Robinson to the corner into Sweet down low. Jabari Sweet wanted to pull a little pump fake, not there. Robinson three-point land, a little too hard. Robinson had the game of his life against Los Positas a week ago. Luang really wanted to pull that from downtown. And as you can see right there, Jackie Luang, Coach, is going to be a tough matchup for the Gladiators.
It
He's
is,
on
yes,
fire.
and he ran out there to defend that three from deep three, and it was a nice pump fake and pull up 10-footer. You can kind of see what San Mateo is doing on defense. They want to pack down low and force the Gladiators to make outside shots. They're doubling on Jabari down low.
A lot of contact with Jefferson and Sweet. Nice look
Good.
to Skylar Robinson down low for an easy bucket. Long looking to do work, nothing quite there. Back over to Arenas. Arenas backing down on tough shot, follow-away shot from the baseline. Nice shot by Arenas over Kyle Brown. Gill to Robinson in the corner. Back to Gill, over to Foss. Foss trying to get into the paint, but like Coach said, not a lot of room to work in there. Kept it alive. Oh, he dribbled it out of bounds, Coach. But like you said, really packing the paint against Chabot and then really making them have to kick the ball out to the outside shot.
Yeah, you can see early that they're going to force Chabot to make outside shots tonight. Looks like San Mateo, they've got a rotation going, getting some fresh legs in there. Oh, that's way downtown.
From deep three, and just like that, Jackie Long from way downtown.
That was
lead
Steph
from
Curry
10
land
to 2.
right there.
Brown quickly the other way, trying to get the baseline. Nice job defensively by David Peterson. Tough roll. Brown just missed time to jump, had a chance to tap in, wasn't quite there, and Foss going to pick up his second foul. Really an unfortunate foul. Really had nowhere to go at that point. Isaiah Talmadge making an early entry for Foster, picking up the second foul. And Gladiators do not want to get in foul trouble, being a couple bodies short tonight.
Looks like Chabot brought in their defensive specialist, Talmadge, to maybe get out there on Luang on some of those long threes.
McCarrick, nice little backdoor cut by Denzel McCollum, and great feed by McCarrick to feed him on that back door. Jap G. Gill from Talmadge too hard. We got a fast break the other way. David Peterson contested. Nice defensive stop by Jabari Sweet, getting a piece of that. And we're back the other way. We're going to get too many steps. Out of control. Coach, if you remember a week ago when we did the Las Positas game, would we have 8 offensive foul calls out of the first 10 fouls called in the game?
Yeah, it was. Both teams were very aggressive going to the rack and a little out of control. So I think Chabot just needs to kind of calm down on offense, run their offense, and get things set up. They're trying to force some shots.
Nice half-court trap. Oh, Gill had a chance, pulled back. Luong's going to, oh, it's not Luong. Excuse me, Dylan McCarrick getting to the paint. 14-2, 16-20 left in the first half. Oh, Kyrie trying to get into the paint. Not a whole lot there.
No, he's trying to do too much. Oh.
Might have had the look there, just a little bit too strong.
Too strong. That was a fastball right there.
From Bobby Arenas. Bobby Arenas averaging about 15, almost 16 points per game. He's really been the offensive leader other than Luong for San Mateo, but when those two guys are on, it's going to be a tough night for anybody they're playing. You know, you talk about Chabot having to try to get themselves calmed down. You know, when you lose a couple guys and they're not in the game, your normal rhythm's out, new guys and new positions, coach, it's going to take a couple minutes to kind of get them in the right spots. Gill driving baseline, kicks it back out. Nice little show and go. Nothing there. Kyrie, nothing. Gill in the paint, little one-handed floater, not there. Oh, Kyrie way up there. Nice offensive board, not there again. Almost kept it alive. Going back the other way. Peterson trying to get to the hoop. Nice job, cut off. Nice shot by Isaiah Veal, knocking down the three. Isaiah Veal shooting it at about 87% this year. Not three-point range, but 87% overall, and I want to get him as many looks as possible. Got him up in the air. Nice job. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Talmadge, oh, nice little step around dish. And finish by Peterson, but nice job by Denzel McCullum to get the ball down low. Veal, nope, scratched that. Talmadge with a tough finish at the other end, but San Mateo trying to respond quickly. McCullum again, 2 trips in a row. McCullum doing work that close to the rim, coach. If they're operating that close to the hoop, it's going to be tough for Chabot to stop them.
Yeah, San Mateo's really looking to push the ball.
Right now, San Mateo's just out hustling Chabot in every aspect.
Nobody's getting back on defense.
McCullum with an opportunity for an easy 2, coach. You got hops like that, coach?
No, not even when I was in my prime.
Some stunned Chabot fans. 20-7 at 14:03 left in the first half, and I'm not really sure that's what anybody expected coming into tonight's game. We'll step aside for a brief break. We'll be back on the Gladiator Sports Network. Welcome back as we rejoin you. 20-7, San Mateo up on Chabot. Coach, can you talk a little bit about what it is like when you expect to have a certain lineup in the game and right off the bat you got to make a couple changes that nobody was expecting? What does that do to the mentality of a team?
It's an adjustment that they've got to overcome. You know, and you can kind of tell that they're a little bit shocked, but they just need to get into their rhythm and they got to step up. It's next man up. San Mateo is just staying in that zone, and it's going to force Chabot to shoot the ball from the outside.
Deep shot by Michael Webster, not there. Luong goes way up there, one-handed rebound. We're gonna go back the other way. McCarrick trying to push the tempo. Nice job by Veal to cut that off. Luong looking for the high screen, nothing there. Oh, almost walked. Oh, great hands. Whole
Good
lot
hands.
of contact, and we're going Veal to the other end. Oh,
Nice
strip.
steal.
Great strip by McCarrick. Stop that easy layup, coach, but we're gonna get a Chabot turnover. And Rizal Talmadge had some quick hands on the defensive end
did a
too,
nice
but right
job.
now he looks like he might be a little bit out of sorts, trying to maybe banged up a little bit on the last defensive stop.
Well, he's working a little extra overtime trying to guard Luong. He's not helping on defense. He's got that guy and doing a nice job on him so far.
Pull up by Veal, a little short off front iron. We're going back the other way. Benjamin trying to push it. Veal right on him. Nothing quite there. Looking for the high screen. Bounce pass underneath. Dropped it low. Nice defensive recovery by Jabari Sweet. Michael Webster in the paint. A little too tough.
I tell you, Chabot's
now,
shooting percentage is really low this first 8 minutes of the game.
You can kind of see, though, Chabot's MO over the last couple of games has been push, try to get easy buckets in transition. And right now, with the rotating substitutions that San Mateo has, they're just trying to keep guys fresh. And if they get back on defense and stop the fast break, it's going to turn into easier buckets at the other end because Chabot's not recovering as well as San Mateo.
Yeah, San Mateo's. This is their fourth substitution of 3 guys. They're just kind of rotating guys in and out. They look pretty fresh. They switched up Talmadge. He's not taking Luong anymore.
Post up on Talmadge down low. Doesn't want to leave his feet. He's pressing all over him. Nice little step under and through by
Talmadge had good position defensively, and then he moved his feet out of the way, give a clear lane for a layup.
Let Lopez spin right around him and get to the bucket. Gonna sit back defensively here and kind of let Chabot maneuver on the three-point line and beyond. They're not extending the defense. High pick by Jabari Sweet, nothing there. Tough shot by Tim Oldham, couldn't get it to go. And San Mateo looking at the Luong on the baseline. Against Sweet, nice
Great
block
defense by
Sweet.
Jabari Sweet.
And Beals the other way, got a 3-on-2 opportunity. Over to Mike Webster for 3. Gonna be short. Veal with the rebound. Doesn't have much room to go. Tough, hard, off. Nice high rebound by McFerrin to the other end. Oh, great block by Isaiah Talmadge. Might have hurt himself in the other end. Not what we want to hear. We're going to get a foul on the way up. Oh, count it. And Talmadge might have hurt himself on the defensive block.
And Talmadge is down at the other end. I think he landed awkwardly when he came down.
That was one of those come from behind, I'm going to block you, but not have much room to go and land on the shooter. And the way he landed was a little awkward, kind of reminiscent of Klay Thompson a year ago in the postseason, the way he landed after blocking that shot in the playoffs. And
hopefully it's not that serious.
Same kind of a fall. You land on the thing when you're going full speed to block a shot and you get twisted in the air like that and you come down, the landing angles sometimes put you in a bad position. And you start worrying about knees and ankles, but not really sure what we got looking at. Dan Miller, head trainer for Chabot College, on the scene. Hopefully the prognosis will be pretty good. We'll step aside for an injury timeout. 11:25 left in the first half. San Mateo up on the Glads, 22-9. Nice concern by the coach of San Mateo coming out of the injury timeout. Definitely did not look good. Isaiah Talmadge in a weird landing angle. Looks like he'll be looked at a little bit more closely by Dan Miller and the training staff.
Well, that doesn't help the Gladiators with a couple of guys out being sick and now another guy injured. So they just got to keep going to that bench, and next man needs to step up and help the Glads.
Well, one of the things about Chabot so far this year has been their depth. I mean, Coach McMiller has really used the depth of his team to keep guys fresh, to give guys opportunities. And you look up and down the point totals for the team, there's nobody that's really outstanding. Once you get past Jabari Sweet, everybody's looking at about 8, 9, 10 points a game. So there is players that can step up and make a difference. Oh, backdoor cut. Nice backdoor cut by Bobby Arenas. Had a chance. Looked like the mega jackpot ball bounced around up there before it didn't fall in, but
yeah, San Mateo's doing a pretty decent job on offense with their backdoors because of the pressure defense that Chabot has given the Bulldogs.
If you are going to be aggressive, you're vulnerable to that. Their backside defenses really have to step in and help out a little bit. Oldham over to Veal. Veal back to Oldham in the corner. Nothing there. Sweet at the three-point line. Looking to get to the paint. Big body, a lot of contact. Body again. Oh, had to throw it up there. You know, that was throwing it up there, going to get your own rebound. I think he had a plan to get that rebound.
Yeah, sure looked like
Try to put it in. Pass it to yourself and try to score.
San Mateo trying to push the ball on offense.
Oh, nice underneath pass to Jefferson. Jefferson could not finish. And Oldham pushing the other way, looking to get something in the break. Not quite there. Oldham trying to get through. Webster over to Brown. Back up to Veal on the top. Little show and go. Trying to get in the paint. Webster, nothing there. San Mateo kind of tempting Chabot to shoot from the three-point line. Nice job by Mike Webster getting in the paint, getting fouled. Couldn't finish. He'll go to the line, shoot two. Coach Bryant Jefferson, number 25 for San Mateo, doing a good job being very physical with Jabari Sweet, making it hard for him to get a good look.
Yeah, they're packing. They're taking Sweet away down in the paint and are forcing them to. Somebody else is going to have to either drive or they got to start making some outside shots. So, Coach, go ahead.
Talked a little bit after that Las Positas game with the Las Positas coach, and they were really shocked that Chabot made as many outside threes as they did. Really uncharacteristic for Chabot, but in big games like that, you got to have players make big shots, and Chabot was able to do that.
They did. It looked like Chabot just played a little bit more relaxed against Las Positas and didn't feel the pressure of the game. But tonight they just seem a little bit out of sorts, and it might be because some guys are missing. I don't know, but they'll figure it out.
Great job by Webster down low, keeping the ball in front of him. Oh, Brown fell down, wasn't there. Sweet came over to help, but couldn't close the gap in time. Easy bucket.
Yeah, it's going to have to happen on the defensive side of the court where they get this thing rolling.
The merry-go-round of substitution is going to continue for San Mateo. Pull-up jumper by Veal short, and we're going to get him.
That could
foul on Isaiah Veal. It'll be his first personal. Really kind of an unnecessary foul, almost a frustration foul.
It looked a little bit more dramatic than it might have been. I thought that was a pretty good acting job by Bobby Arenas.
You're not a flop fan, Coach?
Not a flop fan. Not a flop.
Football guys like real contact. I know where you're coming from.
The soccer game is getting into too many other sports. So.
Benjamin with Gill on him, kicks it over. Arenas trying to get to the bucket. A little bit of contact, a little bit of a head nod. I don't think there's a whole lot there. Oh, a little pump fake. Couldn't get it to go. And we're going to get a foul on.
We've seen some easy buckets missed tonight by both teams.
Bryant Jefferson on the foul. Second personal, and that'll get him out of the game. And he's the one who's been playing pretty decent defense, and Jabari Sweet down low. So might have a mismatch now with David Peterson checking in. So we'll see if Sweet can kind of get himself going here with a different defender on him.
San Mateo mixing up with some man defense.
Kyle Brown right past him in the lane. Got the roll and the bucket. Count it. Kyle Brown. A much-needed three-point play opportunity, 13-24.
I'm a little surprised by San Mateo going to the man defense. The zone was was forcing Chabot to make outside shots, and they haven't been doing it. I'm surprised by the man defense. I think Chabot's a little bit more athletic and get to the rim, like we just saw.
Well, you can tell right away after Brian Jefferson came out of the game, their biggest body and their most physical body in the paint. When he comes out, obviously the paint a little tougher to fill, and so maybe going to man's the next best option.
Yeah.
Arenas with Brown. A lot of contact. Brown falls down. Arenas gets all the way to the bucket. Little stop. Missed an easy floater. San Mateo's going to get another opportunity. It's only an 11-point game, Coach. Chabot's kind of hanging around.
They're scratching and clawing. If they can just get it to single digits by halftime, they'll be in a good spot.
Lopez doing some work down low, way too hard. Chabot's nice defensive stop. Gill's going to try to cut it maybe to single digits. Double high screen, looking to get the ball maybe down low. Brown, nothing there, getting into the paint, can't see over the referee. Short, and we'll head the other way. Great lead pass by Bobby Arenas. Up to David Peterson. If Chabot doesn't get back, those buckets are going to come back to haunt him.
Yeah, Chabot's got to get back. That's the third time tonight that they're not getting back on defense, and San Mateo getting some easy buckets on the other end.
Pretty clogged up in the paint. Webster won it. Gill's going to take the shot from three, off balance, hard off the glass. Michael Webster, loose ball. Brown picks it up into Sweet. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Nice turnaround jumper by Jabari Sweet. Benjamin on Gill. Nice job by Gill to kind of slow him down. Staying in front, sliding the feet. Back up to Arenas. Almost pulled it from San Francisco. Little turnaround floater by David Peterson. I don't even know if he was looking to the basket, Coach, but he found a way to bank that home.
Did a nice job of going with his right hand to the left and his body defending off Jabari Sweet for a nice little layup.
Webster had an open look. They're tempting Webster to pull that shot.
They're giving him the three-pointers. They're saying, you guys make it.
Possession. Going back the other way. Fast break opportunity again. Another miss layup by David Peterson. I tell you what, if they make half of those, we're looking at a 20-point game right now. We're going to get an offensive foul.
That's a no-doubter. Yep.
Oldham.
Well, I tell you, those missed layups on the other end makes me feel better, because when I play basketball too, those are happening the same way. So it makes me feel good as a basketball player.
I hear you on that. I don't even need any defense on me, and I'll blow that one.
Yeah.
It's all about the effort, Coach. It's all about the effort when we get to be our age.
That's right.
Man.
That's true. That's true. Again, though, another fast break for San Mateo. Chabot's got to make an adjustment on getting the guards back on defense.
Chabot looking to pick up the pace, a little full court pressure here. Robinson checks it back in. Almost a backcourt violation, but not quite there. Nice defense by Webster. Staying in front, doesn't want to leave the feet. Luong with the ball in the corner. Luong kind of disappeared. Go follow-away three. Not there. We got a nice rebound by Kyrie, and it's going to be a foul on David Peterson for going over the back. Luong hit those first shots right away and then took some time on the bench, and we haven't heard back from him again.
Yeah, that was I don't think that was a great shot. He looked like he was forcing that. It would have been nice to see somebody kind of set a screen so he gets more of an open shot. But good job by Chabot. They can cut into this lead.
Coach Miller encouraging his guys to take those open three looks, and then they're a little floater in the lane. Nice shot by Japji. Gill getting to the paint and finishing. Kyrie looking like a linebacker. We're going to get a traveling violation, but Coach,
that looked familiar against Laney College. He caught that same pass for a touchdown.
You're allowed a few extra steps after catching those balls in football.
That's what we're
though, but quite an athletic play by Kyrie on that one. Skylar Robinson doing a little maintenance work as a maintenance worker. So Kyrie, really the only two-sport athlete between football and basketball this year. Trying to finish up his studies and look at opportunities, I'm sure, moving on to play at the next level. Good defense by Chabot. Robinson moving his feet. Good defense. Doesn't want to reach over. Nice job by Skylar Robinson. 10 on the shot clock. Benjamin trying to get to the paint. He's stuck. Has nowhere to go. 7-6. Arenas follow away 3 off the rim. And San Mateo's going to get his second possession. Nice little floater by David Peterson, contested by Kyrie, but couldn't quite
Yeah,
close
David
the gap.
Peterson's made some nice shots for the Bulldogs tonight. Little elbow shot, soft touch.
17-35, 29. Gill a little too hard.
Nice job by Kyrie.
Nice offensive board. Oh, forcing it up. Got it. Lost possession, but forced it through and found a way to get it done. And San Mateo quickly the other
Pushing the
way.
ball.
Oh, we're going to get a reach-in foul on Skylar Robinson. Had great possession there. Really didn't need to go. Oh, it was on Kyle Brown on the run pass, maybe on a reach-in, huh?
Yeah, a little ticky-tack foul there, unnecessary. But on the other end, Kyrie Harris working hard on the offensive glass. Looked like San Mateo had the rebound, did a nice job of popping it out and putting it in for 2.
These are the type of games where maybe a guy like Kyrie that hasn't had a whole lot of minutes, but just needing a spark energy-wise can give it to him. Benjamin at 10 seconds on the clock. Arenas looking to do work on Brown. Got contact and the bucket. 3-point play opportunity by Bobby Arenas. Nice move.
That was a nice move. He was using the defender to kind of get a good feel. Kind of pushing on him, and a nice spin move to the rack. Picks up the foul and a chance for a 3-point play.
Bobby Arenas averaging about 16 points per game. Definitely, again, the offensive leader with Luong for San Mateo.
I'm impressed with Bobby Arenas' game. The way he can handle the ball up top, he can get down low and bang with the big boys.
Big, solid kid. Can shoot it from a little bit from the outside as well. Definitely kind of controls the tempo for San Mateo. Kind of sets up what they want to do offensively, but can get to the paint himself, can shoot from the outside, can do some things.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot.
.455 left in the first half, 33-19.
This is the first time tonight that we've seen San Mateo go with a full court press.
And just in the last couple minutes, Coach, we've had the pace pick up by San Mateo. Looks like they wanted to slow it down early, but really kind of maybe sensing that Chabot's kind of figuring things out and trying to keep the foot on the pedal here. Oldham, sweet. Double team, top of the key, back to Oldham, over to Veal. 17 on the shot clock. Resetting, going 1-4. High screen by Robinson, nothing there. Over to Robinson, trying to get into the paint, nothing there. Back. Somehow Robinson found the ball again off his own pass, was able to put it in. Wasn't the way you drew it up, but it'll count. Lopez, and we're going to get a carry.
Oh, I tell you, I've been watching. Every guard has been doing that same thing tonight, so.
Little hesitation move, just holds it too long.
Yeah.
Got caught that time. Kyrie checking out. Gill back in for the Gladiators. Veal with the double high screen. Back to Robinson, pulls the 3. Nails it from downtown. Skylar Robinson, the straightaway 3. Chabot slowly kind of creeping back in this thing. Uh-oh, a whole lot of contact. No call, and he carried the ball right out of bounds. Turnover to Chabot.
Yeah, I think he was looking for the call there and just didn't get it. Looked like he was a little out of control.
Just like that, Bobby Arenas has about a 3-second water break and is going to get back in the contest.
So Chabot's clawed themselves back into a single-digit deficit. This is a big possession for him as we get closer to the end of the first half.
Sweet at the key, collapsed on him, trying to get into the paint. Nice little spin move. They're going to get him on a travel, maybe shuffle that pivot foot a little bit. I think I saw it too, Coach.
That's the closest that Sweet's gotten to the rim tonight. They didn't look like they collapsed the defense, and it just too many steps.
Sometimes it's hard when you're expecting that help defense and it's not there. Kind of shuffle the foot a little bit. We're going to get a hold on Japjeet Gill on the drive, which puts San Mateo in the bonus. So 3:43 left in the half. That could be a factor in trying to close this gap. Gill pushing up the floor, nothing quite there. He's going to back it out and reset and get too high screen again, going to the Robinson side. Robinson back up, and long closes on him this time. Over to Oldham. Oldham looking in to get it to Sweet. No help. Little pull-up jumper. Got it. Nice touch by Jabari Sweet, and we're going to get a foul about 8,000 feet away from the San Mateo bucket. Really an unnecessary reach-in foul. Third or fourth one of the night for Chabot.
Yeah, that's just an unnecessary foul. You're taking a chance 90 feet from the hoop. Now, if San Mateo doesn't hit the free throws, then it works out okay.
But again, with 3:23, they're going to hit a few, so you don't want to give them too many free opportunities.
Yeah.
We have a discussion going on at the scorers table. Make sure everybody's all right. I think everybody's on the same page, and we're going to get to 1-1.
I think that's their 9th team foul, so it still should be a 1-1 situation. They were debating on whether they were in the double bonus, but it looks like it's still a 1-1.
Now on the board it says 10, but no, they changed it to 9, so we are going to go 1-1. That was Veal's second personal. Again, keep an eye on the foul situation for Chabot being a couple players down. Japji Gill way up there with the big boys pulling that rebound down.
Yeah.
Gill
So
again,
the ticky-tack foul worked out okay for the Glads.
Robinson wanting to hit that three. Gill from three. In and out. Got the roll. Nice shot by Japji Gill. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. Arenas with Oldham on him. Going to his left, trying to get to the rim. No help. Defense coming. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Nice little turnaround. And I think he's going to need a little help defense on that.
Yeah, I don't think Oldham. That's not a good matchup for Chabot.
Robinson from the corner, in and out, had a good look, had a good shot, but didn't quite knock it down. So Luong going the other way, nothing there. Out to Arenas from a deep three, didn't get the roll, kept alive by San Mateo. Tim Oldham pulls it down, heads in the paint. Robinson, Gill's gonna reset. We're gonna go too high screen again. Whole lot of bodies at the top of the key to Robinson's side. Gets in the key, straightaway three, had it, didn't take it. Get in, nice little spin with a lot of contact. No call, and then he's going to overdo it. And that's just a frustration foul for not getting the call.
I couldn't see what happened. I was blocked by the coach there, so I didn't see. And Coach Mack just got a warning.
Coach Miller definitely not happy with the contact on the offensive end there. Pulling in the warning, we're going to get it.
What did it look like to you, Kevin? Did it look like there was a lot of contact
down there? It
on
looked like
that?
there was a lot of contact. And then didn't get the call. It looked like Skylar got a little frustrated and tried to get the ball back and finish the play. But (35-29), Chabot's clawed its way back into this game with 2:19 left in the half. And in all honesty, if they even if they don't get the lead in the half, they've at least at this point given themselves an opportunity to have a better second half.
Oh, absolutely. They've gotten to where they need to be, I believe, if they can finish out strong. They were down at 16 at one point, so only being down 7 points right now.
Make that 8 as Luong hits the second free throw. And Gill looking to initiate the offense off of Robinson's screen. Robinson, nothing there into Jabari Sweet. A little spin move floater again. Second time Sweet got back in that far, and he's put them both down.
Yeah, if he gets the ball down that low in the paint, that's an automatic 2 for Sweet.
Arenas on Oldham. Still 1-on-1. Nice help by Gill. Wasn't there.
I think he got away with a little
wanted to
travel.
walk there, didn't call it. Luong on Webster. Good help by, nice close defense by Chabot. Chabot's going to have a 2-on-1 break. Webster getting to the bucket. Nice left-handed finish by Michael Webster. 33-37, 1:35 left to go. Luong quickly back to the other end. Little handoff back up top to Benjamin. Benjamin looking for the call. Coach calling something with a fist. I'm sure he's just telling him to score. I think that's what that call was. Put it in the bucket. Another turnover. That's what it was. Maybe it was a turnover call. Webster trying to get back. Nice bounce pass to Oldham. Broken up. Arenas comes away with it.
Yeah.
Especially after the last finish he just had, he might want to try to finish that one on his own. Poked away by Webster. 1 minute to go. Gill trying to get to the rim. Whole lot of contact Oh, we got a whole lot of contact from Gill with Arenas, and Arenas did not appreciate the extra contact. Arenas' second foul, maybe took a shot to the lip. Really, Gill was backing down, really had no idea where he was going.
Yeah. I think Arenas was thinking he had a jump ball there for a second, but tied him up a little bit on the hand. And Kevin, you can see that Chabot's made a little run here, and it started with the defensive side of the ball with a couple of steals and some fast breaks.
Which is really Chabot's game. Once they get out in the open floor, that's when they get a little bit dangerous. They start hitting some of the mid-range stuff in transition. It opens up the key a little bit, and they can get some easy buckets.
Yeah, you can see that they're definitely more comfortable with that type of offense rather than setting up the offense and running plays and trying to do that.
Gonna have a
lane violation.
Missed free throw, San Mateo anyway, so no harm, no foul. 37-34. 1 minute to go here, and Chabot has an outside chance to take a lead heading into the second half. Luong getting the ball down low. McCollum trying to do work, no help. Little left-handed floater, great rebound by Robinson. Robinson really kind of establishing himself. Oldham, 1-on-3, nothing there. Out to Webster. Slow pass, couldn't get in rhythm to shoot that ball. And pull it back, 19 on the shot clock. Gill going too high again, maybe looking to get Sweet the ball down low. As called, big dunk opportunity, could not finish. Got 20 seconds left. They're going to pull it back for one shot and a chance to go into the second half with a lead. McCarrick, 12 seconds with Oldham on it, trying to get to the rim. Nothing there. Kicks it over. Oh, fell down. Robinson, nothing there. Going to have 2 seconds. Better get it off quick. 1 second. Couldn't corral it. Nice. Wouldn't have counted anyway. But I tell you what, Coach, 37-34 with where that first half was. Chabot down only one bucket. I got to imagine they're feeling pretty good going into the locker room.
That's a great surge there at the end for the Chabot. I tell you, after that, those first 7 minutes, I think they were shooting maybe 7%. And to be only down 3 points at this point, that's a big win for Chabot. So I'm really excited about the second half and seeing what both teams have to offer. I think it's going to come down to the last couple minutes of the game. Looking forward to it.
We'll take a deep breath. We'll take a look at the stats, and we'll get you some halftime totals when we get back to Chabot for the second half of Chabot College and the College of San Mateo on the Gladiator Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Chabot College for the second half between San Mateo and Chabot College. Really tailored two halves of the first half. As Chabot went down early, but clawed their way back to a 3-point deficit by the end of the first half. Really no outstanding leading scorers for either team, as nobody's in double figures at 37-34. San Mateo quick to get going here in the second half. Good ball movement. Arenas over to Luong. Down back in the corner, wide open three. Doesn't hit it. And Arenas
with the offensive
board and the easy putback.
That was just too easy. Nobody got a body on Arenas.
Pretty good defensive stop, giving up the offensive board.
Yeah.
Gill, double high screen, going right back to where they finished in the first half. Robinson, straight ahead three, nothing there. And Chabot was already in transition, maybe had a chance there and gave it away. It looks like Chabot's going to go to that double high screen to get Robinson to look at the three and Jabari Sweet into the paint with two options there, so not a bad look for
Yeah, that was
Chabot.
a good look by Skyler.
Luang over. Arenas, show and go, nothing there. Luang, oh, deep three. Front iron, no good. Tim Oldham with the rebound.
Oh, that's
Robinson
a good matchup
got
down
Sweet
there.
Down low. Tried to get him. Nice job feeding. Collapsed on him. A lot of contact. Able to knock it home.
Yeah.
Jabari Sweet.
Yeah, Jabari saw a mismatch early and fought for position, and Chabot did a nice job of getting the ball down to him down low.
Luang trying to get the ball inside to Arenas on a little bit of a mismatch. Back up to Arenas. Inside to Jefferson, hit Michael Webster right in the back. Never saw it coming. During halftime, little injury check on Isaiah Talmadge. It looks like he will miss the rest of the contest with a leg injury. We'll give and go. Arenas in the corner, not there. Nice pull down. And Chabot's off run, 2-on-2 break. Oldham in the lane, a lot of contact. It'll be on the floor for a side out of bounds.
San Mateo coach is asking him what's he supposed to do defensively. Looked like he lowered his shoulder into him as a. And I gotta say, I got to agree with him. I thought he was in pretty good position.
There was a shoulder dip for sure in the sweep down low. Little bank shot right off the bat. Looks like the plan is to get it to Sweet in the paint, let him do some work.
That was the adjustment Coach Mack had, I think, at halftime, and it's been too easy for Chabot on those layups that San Mateo's got to pack the paint like they did in the first half to try to defend that.
Long for three, front iron, not there. Offensive board, Jefferson, show, nothing there. Luong, another three straight away, knocked it down.
Second opportunities for the Bulldogs.
Luong looking for those shots. Give him two in a row. He's going to hit there, one of them most of the time. Again, double high screen, nothing there. Trying to get the ball to Sweet again down low. Luong comes over to help. Broken up by Jefferson. San Mateo looking to get on the break. Oh, nice little bounce pass, but pulled down by Sweet. Up to Gill. Gill looking across over to Webster. Webster, Oldham. Tough shot, front iron. Nice rebound by Robinson. Oh, nice look by Skylar Robinson to find Tim Oldham on the cut.
Good rebound by Skylar. Good rebound.
Luong, catch, shoot. Back iron, not there. Gill, nice contest on the rebound. Is going to get a Chabot possession.
Luong's a little off on the second half. He's missed the mark.
He's one of those shooters in rhythm. He's going to be tough to defend, but.
Yeah, you don't want to keep giving them those open looks because they will start knocking them down at 40% from three-point range.
In the game for the first time, Ramaj Gordon for Chabot. Robinson down to Sweet. Sweet turnaround jumper from just inside the free throw line.
That's good defense right there. I don't know what else San Mateo can do. Jabari Sweet just going high.
And for the first time, Coach, in this ball game, Chabot has tied the game 42-42. They started a point down before the game even started, if you remember, on the technical foul. Luong getting to the baseline, nothing there. Arenas, a lot of contact. We're going to get.
Could be a flagrant.
A hard foul after.
Yep. It's a good hard foul.
The called foul. I think we're going to get Sweet on the body, and then Robinson came in after the play was already whistled dead.
So Arenas will be shooting two for the Bulldogs to try to take the lead here with 16:31 left in the second half. Knocks down the first one remaining. David Peterson checks into the game. Takes out Bryant Jefferson.
Sorry,
and
Coach.
Gets the roll.
Step away there for a minute, catch my breath after that Chabot comeback. Gill again, same set. Up to Robinson, top of the key. Getting in the paint, tough take to himself. Nice offensive board and putback by Sweet. Really, Robinson off his own miss, kept it alive, let Sweet clean
it
it
almost
up.
Looked like he purposely missed it to get a better angle for the layup, but nice job by Sweet.
Gordon on the defense, keeping in front of Arenas. Got his hand on his back, is gonna get called on the foul. Had that hand wrapped around you, covered up the number 5 in the back of the jersey, he's probably gonna get called on that.
Yeah, I think that Ramaj Gordon thought he didn't touch him, but they're calling it before the shot. Oh, before the shot. So the Bulldogs will take it out down low.
I kind of thought he got him before he actually spun and got the shot off. So the long catch, shoot, three, tough shot. And he's wanting to feel it right now. He's going to will it to happen.
Yes, he's kind of self-starting it himself. He's going to keep shooting. That's what good shooters do. They just keep shooting through the slump.
Robinson, top of the key, back to Gill. Gill looking to get Sweet down low. A lot of contact in the paint with Jefferson and Sweet. Push him out, a little help by Arenas. Gill, three, catch, shoot, off the mark, not close, going the other way, up the long, nice pass. We're going to get all kinds of contact by Gill.
I tell you, that's probably the 6th or 7th time where the Bulldogs get the offense or get the rebound, and they got a guy open down court, and have been doing a nice job of getting down. Chabot has to get back. Now, what happened on that one? Gill took the three-pointer and tried to draw the foul and fell down, which enabled the San Mateo player to get deep. So Luong's going to shoot 2.
Arenas with a nice over-the-top one-arm baseball pass. Led him perfect to get the opportunity. And Luong's going to try to knock them both down. 47-44, 48-44 in the second half. 15:23 left on the clock. Almost automatic. So back to a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Chabot's going to try to close it once again. Playing from behind most of the game. Veal looking to get something going. A little different look that time.
They are really trying to get it down to Sweet right there, but
and just like in the first
double
half,
team.
They are doubling. Gordon from the top, off the mark. And we're going to get
that's
a foul on Bobby Arenas. Looked like he had pretty good position, but maybe didn't make a play on the ball, played the body, and got called in the foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call that goes against the Bulldogs. I thought he did a nice job of blocking him out. And
Gordon backing down, trying to get some work. Oh, we're going to have a whole lot of extra steps. We're going to go the other way on the travel violation. Chabot's really going to look for a kind of a spurt here. I would imagine that we're going to go on maybe a 4 or 5 point run and kind of get the momentum back in their favor. They made a nice run at the end of the first half and don't want to leave that guy open. As Jackie Luong hits another one, extending the lead back to 8 for San Mateo.
That was a nice screen off the pick and roll there, and open shot.
Robinson looking to get back too hard iron, kept alive by Isaiah Veal. Wasn't enough off the Gladiators, and the Gladiators are going to take a timeout.
It's a good timeout.
With 14:29 left, down 44-52. We'll be back on the Gladiator Sports Network. San Mateo to inbound the ball as we get going after the timeout. McCraig over to Jefferson and out of the timeout. That's not what you had drawn up. It's going to be a traveling violation on San Mateo. Gladiator basketball. We have some blood on the jersey of Bobby Arenas. I would imagine that was from the contact in the first half. He had a little bit of a cut. So Bobby Arenas got some blood on the jersey.
It's kind of a lot of pressure on the trainer there. They got 20 seconds to get the blood off, or he has to take a timeout or take him out of the game. So let's see the sprint by Dan Miller. Hopefully he doesn't pull anything.
Saw him stretching out before the game, so trainers got to prepare themselves as well. So they'll get that cleaned up and get Arenas back in the game as soon as they can, I'm sure. Webster. Gordon looking to get the ball down low. Again, cutting off the paint a little bit. Pull up Kyle Brown. Front iron rim, not good. Jacking a long way up for the rebound.
He sure did, didn't he?
They're going to press the other way. Into the corner. McCarrick looking for screen, wasn't there. Going to reset, a little crossover into the lane. Nice little bounce pass underneath. And Denzel McCollum with the wraparound finish.
So they got the lead up to 10. So for Chabot, I really believe they got to get it started on the defensive end. They had another backdoor cut on them to extend the lead to 10.
Gill.
They're trying to get the ball down to Sweet.
Sweet has room. Free throw line, contested shot, front iron rim. Long again with another rebound. And they're going to try to control the clock a little bit on the possession. So the only time Chabot really made that run, Coach, is when San Mateo really started to kind of up the tempo. And that's when Chabot made the run. They slowed it back down, and they've extended the lead back to 10.
Yeah, what helped San Mateo to extend this was Long hitting those 2 3-pointers, one off of a timeout and an inbound play. So Arenas back in the game, getting the blood off the jersey.
Nice job by the training staff. Kyrie back in for Gordon for the Gladiators.
I think they're trying to look for that spark defensively.
Long on the wraparound. Arenas, a lot of contact. 7 seconds, the shot clock gets it off. And the finish by Bobby Arenas. Again, both these teams tied for third place in the conference standings, trying to stay within striking distance of the top 2 teams in Las Positas and City College San Francisco. Kyle Brown for 3 from the right side, off the mark, not there. Looked like Luong maybe.
Yeah, I think that was a good heads-up play by the ref of, like, I think Luong's arm was grabbed by Harris, so instead of calling the foul, they just gave him the ball going the other way.
Good officiating can sometimes keep the game moving by not calling those fouls, and maybe saw a little bit of that right now. A little line change for the San Mateo, bringing in half a bench.
Good defense by Kyrie Harris there. Gill extended out.
Foss trying to keep the cutter in front of him, nothing there. 10 on the shot clock. Maybe got away with an extra step there. Little distance, nice pull-up shot. Benjamin not there. We got all kinds of extra steps. Loose ball, still loose ball. All kinds of contacts the key. Pull-up jumper, nope, not. And we got contact leading to Lopez scoring down in the paint. Really out of control possession by San Mateo, turned into an easy bucket.
They got away with a travel there.
Little spin move in the paint. Nice move by Jabari Sweet to get to the paint, create some room, and score that bucket. Sweet looking to push, nothing there. Over to
This is where Chabot can make a little run. They've got Arenas and Luong out resting right now.
Gill to Sweet. Sweet trying to do some work at the top of the key, trying to get in the paint. Little runner, too hard, not there. Foss keeping it alive. We're going to get a foul on San Mateo. Definitely not going for the ball. Look like a whole lot of body contact, not going for the ball. And a foul on Dylan McCraig. Foss did a good job of keeping that ball alive just long enough to break some contact and draw the foul. Beal to inbound.
Oh, that's
Hand
too
off
easy.
To Sweet. Sweet little jump hook in the lane. Short, not there. San Mateo pushing. A lot of contact with Beal, nothing there. Going to slow down, going to trap on the corner. Cutter all the way to the lane. Nice move by Dylan McCarrick to get into the lane and score that bucket, 46-60. Hold him. Beal not there. Nice rebound by Robinson. Robinson goes straight up. Nice finish by Skylar Robinson. Answering right back. Robinson's been one of the more active players for Chabot. It'd be nice to get him some extended minutes here to see if he can help.
Yeah, he can get him going offensively with some defensive rebounds as well.
So Jabari Sweet came over for a little help, but too good by Denzel McCollum.
Denzel McCollum, he liked that matchup right there.
Foul's gonna be on McCarrick on the contact off of Tim Oldham's drive for the hoop. We're gonna get another timeout by Chabot. 62-48, 10:05 left. We'll step away and we'll return.
Is Wednesday, February 5th, Becky against Guyana at 7 p.m. Once again, Lions next home game, Wednesday, February 5th, at 7 p.m. against Guyana College.
Action.
You got it, semi-shooter.
Back. Fost over to Oldham. Oldham. Veal looking for something. Nothing there. Little handoff to Oldham in the corner. Oldham trying to find some room. Over to Fost. Fost. Back to Oldham. Oldham. A lot of contact. Little runner off the glass. Not there. San Mateo looking to push back the other way. Nice job by Rashad Fost cutting that off. Causing San Mateo to reset.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to work some clock here, Kevin, these last 9 minutes.
Nice little move to get to the hoop. Could not finish for Denzel McCollum. Veal over to Robinson. Robinson, oh, big step. Didn't get the roll. San Mateo pushing back the other way. You know, the couple times, Coach, that San Mateo's really kind of upped the tempo is when Jabari Sweet's come out of the game. It looks like they try to run a little bit more when maybe Sweet's out of the game. So,
well, there we go. Sweet's back in the game.
We'll see a whole lot of new blue shirts back in for San Mateo.
Yeah, this is their starting group here with Luong back and Arenas back in there. That's the fourth time tonight they've got him with that same play, that low out-of-bounds play with the back door.
Had a shot clock issue, did not start, so we'll go to 28 seconds on the shot clock, and we'll get a side out for Chabot. Tim Oldham over to Veal. Setting up the offense. Sweet on the corner, trying to get into the paint again. A lot of help, a lot of collapse, nothing there. Oldham to the corner. Veal getting to the paint, off the glass, and knocks it home.
It's a good strong move right there by Veal.
Isaiah Veal again shooting 87% on the year, really trying to establish himself down the stretch of this one. Arenas for three, knocks it down. 3 big threes on this side, right in front of the San Mateo bench, is extending this lead. Barry Sweet from the contested jumper, nothing there. Nice job by Robinson keeping it alive. Fosk into the paint, scores, and he'll get the extra bucket.
Boy, San Mateo on the offensive side had a nice little, they have a nice little play where they keep the ball up on top, and then that time Luong set the pick for Arenas to knock down the three.
Playing from behind when the team in front's knocking down threes and you're scoring twos, it makes it real rough to catch up. So Chabot fighting an uphill battle with 8:02 left, down 67-52. Still not the biggest lead of the night for San Mateo, but time is becoming a major factor. Foss knocks it down. And Japji Gill checking back in. Oh, for Foss.
Well, in the first half, they were down by about 15-16, and they made that run at the end of the half with about 9 minutes left. So they got to get some work. It's got to start on the defensive side.
Arenas over. Jefferson back to Luong. A lot of contact with Veal. Looks like it was off of Veal, out of bounds. Luong on the baseline lost control, and Veal looked like he had a chance on the steal, couldn't quite pull it in. And
let's see what kind of inbound play they have here.
Right to Jefferson on a little bit of a mismatch from Foss. Bowls him over, gets the hoop, not there. All kinds of bodies flying around. More bodies flying around. We're going to get unsure by the official with all the bodies flying around. We're going to get a conference. Figure out where we're going to go. Maybe a jump ball.
I thought that might have been out on San Mateo. Great effort by Jefferson with the laying out. It looked like he knocked the ball out right there.
A lot of lobbying from the Chabot bench on a white ball. If I could play Jeopardy music, I could get it, and we're going to get a flopping violation.
A three on a flop?
On Isaiah Veal on a loose ball with bodies flying all over the place for a loose ball. You're going to get a flopping violation.
Did you see the flop, Kevin? I didn't see it.
I did not. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure on a loose ball how you can flop on a loose ball.
Oh.
And Coach McMiller on the court.
White ball. Well, it worked out all right for Glass. Luong missed the free throw, so I guess the ball doesn't lie.
Oh, the patented ball doesn't lie. Call. If I was a volleyball coach, I'd say that was the worst ball never lies I've ever heard. It's not one of my favorite things. Nice crossover, lost it, more bodies on the floor. Foss fighting, we're going to get probably a jump ball violation.
Possession Chabot, it looks like. And we got to get some more street cleaning maintenance work.
.7:27 left to go, 53-67, 21 still on the shot clock.
I like they got a mismatch down low. We got a foul on Veal playing a little too aggressive on Jefferson.
Ramaj Gordon back into the game for Chabot. Arenas to put the ball in right in front of the San Mateo bench. Jack Luong on the far corner, trying to. Now they're going to move the ball under the basket. Luong's going to move again, try to work a 2-game with Luong here. He's going to move away, but somehow they did not call that. Nice take and finish by Isaiah Veal. I'm not sure how in the world they did not call him out of bounds.
Kevin, we're right in front of us. He had three of his feet were in the block.
Ran around the scorer's table, picked up the ball and put it in, but on the back end of that, a nice take by Isaiah Veal to finish.
Great effort. Again, on the defensive side, Veal playing really hard on defense. I like his tenacity. Great three-point play by Veal.
Looking for a big stop here from Chabot, and maybe to try to build on that momentum on that defensive play. Veal picking up on the full court. And with the Chabot bench trying to ignite a little bit of energy into the game. Jefferson up top. Good ball movement. Oh, Gordon straight up, 2 hands. Maybe came forward just a little bit, but could have been an easy no call.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, it looks like we'll get 2 free throws for San Mateo.
That's good defense, and you put them on the line, make them make those free throws. If you watch Veal out there, it seems like he's not the only one, but man, he does not want to lose this game. His defense, he was guarding Jefferson down low and just battling for position, and
you can tell by the body language on Veal right now. I mean, he is giving it everything he's got, and he's fighting and trying to instill a little bit of that fight in the rest of his teammates. And we get Skylar Robinson to check back in for Chabot, who had some pretty good minutes earlier in the game. See if we can get him going a little bit down the stretch. Comes up short on both free throws. Chabot ends up with a stop, looking to cut in this a little bit more. Veal over to Robinson, too hard, keeping it alive. Robinson goes up again, a lot of contact. We're gonna get another 3-point play opportunity. Skylar Robinson fighting for those offensive boards off his own misses, able to put it down for a 3-point play.
that's the advantage that Chabot has. They're a little bit longer right now, getting those offensive rebounds. Skylar just being vigilant and gets the 3-point possibility. He can cut it to 8.
6:30 left to go. Need to make a run now, so they're not trying to close the gap at the end. Robinson hard, still ball alive, still got a chance. Got another possession by Rashad Foss, turned in to a 4-point play. And we're gonna get a timeout from San Mateo. Great offensive effort by Chabot to keep that ball alive and cut this game back down to 7.
Keeping the ball alive, fighting. And if you go back, Kevin, to about 8 minutes, it was the steal by Veal where he stepped out of bounds with the no call, got the 3-point play, and got him rolling. They were down by, I think, 14 at the time, and now they've cut it down to 7. So it started on the defensive side and the offensive rebounding. So let's see what they can finish out with 6 minutes left.
So into the timeout with a 7-point run by the Gladiators. Needed timeout situation again, Coach. If they can get another defensive stop and a bucket at the other end, you might be able to peak at the right time in this half. And picking up full court pressure, Arenas pushing off of the, put a shoulder in the Gordon floater, not there. Nice rebound by Robinson, a whole lot of contact. We're gonna get another jump ball. Japji Gill trying to call a timeout before the jump ball called, never had possession. It's gonna stay at the San Mateo end. Where we saw a little bit of that extra energy and effort from San Mateo early. It looks like Chabot's actually kind of figured out what they needed to do to match that effort and maybe exceed it a little bit. And like we said, with Ramaj Gordon not playing in the first half, maybe feeling a little bit better in this half. Maybe his legs, fresh legs, even though he might not be feeling good, fresh legs can give him a little bit of a push down the stretch here.
Yeah, he brings a special energy to the defensive side, the physicality. They're trying to set something. They try to backdoor with Luong down low, but Gil did a nice job of staying with him.
Lopez getting the call over to Benjamin. Benjamin looking to work on field. Nothing quite there. Luong flash, nothing there. Jefferson down low, nothing there. Lopez doing work, and we're going to get a blocking foul. Chabot does not agree. All 5 players strongly opposing that call. Their opinion doesn't matter. The only one that matters is the referee, and we're going to get a block. Third personal foul on Ramaj Gordon in the half. And we're going to get some bonus free throws.
Well, I think it's in the advantage of Chabot. Desai Lopez, he missed the last 2 free throws he was up, so.
Something to keep in mind down the stretch if they can keep this game close. They have to do any types of fouling. And keep an eye on Lopez here. Another short offensive possession. Deep 3 for Arenas. Knocks it down. That's a backbreaker off a missed front end of a 1-on-1. And
that hurts.
Foss, Gordon doing work on the baseline. Nothing there. Foss getting in the paint. Gil wide open. Oh, lost it. Stepped in. Nothing there. Another
nice
big
rebound.
Offensive board by Skylar Robinson with the finish. 8-point game. 5:27 left to go. And San Mateo's going to back it out and reset. Jefferson, Luong, front of the bench again. That's been the hot spot, not there. Be a nice defensive stop, down 8. And Isaiah Veal checks back in for Japji Gill.
Surprised Jabari Sweet's not in the game yet. But Skylar Robinson is doing a nice job offensively.
Would have been a big bucket if it went. It didn't go by Michael Webster. San Mateo looking to get the ball to the floor. Reset, gets the ball to Arenas. Foss extends the defense on him. Over to Jefferson. Jefferson looking for the backdoor cut. We're going to get an offensive foul on a hip check on Foss. Foss definitely interested in having a conversation with the official. Nice job by Coach Miller to get in there and stop that conversation. Chabot's gonna have an opportunity again here, Veal. Hands off to Foss, back to Veal in the corner. Foss on the post, nothing there. Veal to the rack, around, nice move on the baseline, 64-70. We're gonna get a timeout, Chabot, 4:26 and a 6-point lead by San Mateo. Chabot once again climbing their way back in. We'll take a break and return on the Gladiator Sports Network. Arenas. Oh, didn't see the trap coming. Almost a turnover. Loose ball. Bodies on the floor again. Foss diving for the ball. Not there. Turned into a fast break opportunity Oh, we're going to get all kinds of steps. We're going to have a confrontation. Nobody's making a call. We're going to get a foul.
He's calling a foul.
We're going to get a foul on number...
Webster, 24.
Michael Webster on loose ball. Bodies all over the place. Could have just been a no call and a turnover, but at 4'11", a lot of contact turns into traveling. You almost have to call it. Denzel McCollum at the line in the bonus. 71-64. Chabot back the other way. Veal played most of the half, doing most of the ball work. Fost over to Gordon. Nice take.
Oh, that was a very strong move by Skylar. I think right when he got the ball, he knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
And as this game's developed, you've seen Skylar Robinson kind of take the offense on his shoulders and be more aggressive trying to get to the rim, where early in the first half when he got in, he didn't necessarily have that first step. But like you said, definitely more aggressive here in the second half. Next part of his development, a little hard on that shot. He's going to find those touches to be able to finish those a little bit easier, but you can still, we talked about it last time we were on the air, his development as a player from the beginning of the season.
Absolutely,
now,
Kevin. From the first time we saw him play was a little tentative, but at 6'7", the sky's the limit for him.
Was that a pun since his name was Skylar?
Oh, good chat. I like
done.
that.
Nicely done. Tough pass. Nothing there. We're gonna get a traveling violation. Nice defensive intensity by Chabot to force a turnover by San Mateo. 3:51 left. Much needed extra possession.
I tell you, Kevin, I'm really impressed with Luong's hops. He got up there on that one to intercept that pass. Obviously, when he came down, he lost his steps, but good effort by him.
He's a good player, good shooter, good defensively, quick step. But like you said, not bad in the jumping category either. Gordon, wide open look, three, needs it, got it! Ramaj Gordon from three. Huge bucket by Gordon, 67-72, 3:34 left. Tell that one was gonna be good as soon as it left his hand. Arenas, deep three to answer, off front iron, not there. Nice rebound by Webster, pushing it the other way. No numbers, backs it out over to Veal. Veal, Fost thought about it, not gonna take it. Trying to get in the paint, back kick to Gordon, not gonna be there. Keeps swinging the ball. Webster in the corner, doing work. Gets the baseline, tough reverse, not there. And we're gonna get a jump ball by Skylar Robinson, just not giving up on the play.
San Mateo coach needs to get a little bit more animated. I think I would have ran out onto the court and called timeout. He was yelling it, but the refs couldn't hear him from down here.
Lost his balance on the floor, back was the bench. I don't think he knew Robinson would have been there, but again, another possession for the Gladiators. And these are turning into extra scoring opportunities. It's allowed them to cut this deficit. We have a timeout on the floor with San Mateo. And Coach, you weren't here for the earlier game, but one of the things that stood out in the women's game earlier was that defensive intensity. And I know Coach McMiller and Coach Anger on the women's side do talk basketball quite a bit. I know it's something that's important to both teams, both programs, both coaches. And you can kind of see that. One of the things that really changed the women's game so far this year from earlier in the season and now is that defensive intensity leads to fast break opportunities, and something Chabot's men's team has really banked on in the past couple games, getting on the winning side of the conference schedule of turning tough defense into easy buckets at the
Yeah, and you can see that that's what Chabot's makeup is. They're not a big set team running offense and shooting the ball from the outside. They definitely kind of thrive off their defense, which leads to points for them. So with 3 minutes left in the game, that's what they're going to need to do right here. So big possession for the Glads, and let's see what Coach Mack has drawn up for them with an inbounds play.
Chance to cut it to a one-possession game. Veal to inbound the ball. Fost flash is not there. Back to Veal in the corner. Almost lost it, picked it back up. Gordon up top, back to Veal. Inside the Sweet. All kinds of traffic. Robinson for three, contested hard off the rim, not there. Little flat. And San Mateo looking to maybe take a few seconds off the clock.
It's good help by Veal right there.
Looks like
That's the second time tonight Arenas has caught one in the chops.
having a rough night in the facial region. That'll be
I don't know.
fourth personal on Ramaj Gordon, all in the second half. But definitely, are they saying that there was, wow. Oh, there was some discussion about that being a shot about 5 feet past the three-point line going away from the hoop. I don't think there was any shot attempt taking place.
They're in a bonus.
We are in the bonus. San Mateo coach trying to get the extra shot if possible off the foul. It's Dan Miller having one of his busier nights as the trainer on assignment. Still maybe not seeing the rim too well after taking a shot in the head. Came up short. Foss looking to initiate the offense. Sweet down low, post up. A lot of contact again. Nothing going on. Skip pass over to Robinson. Robinson getting to the corner. Nothing there. Gill from deep three. Going to be off the mark. Not necessarily a shot Chabot was looking for with 2:08 left.
That's not what they're looking for.
Looks like Gill maybe asking for a deflection off that, but I did not see that. Benjamin on Fost. Arenas on the left side. Ball over to McCarrick. McCarrick on the bounce pass. Nice backdoor cut by Arenas. Nice looking play by San Mateo. Chabot pushing the other way quick. And a deflection.
San Mateo on that possession there. They spread the court, got everybody out of there. They isolated Arenas with the backdoor and finished with an easy layup.
Looking to do a little offensive defensive substitution for San Mateo with Jefferson back in. The body up on Jabari Sweet. Veal on the long, getting in the paint. All kinds of bodies, got all kinds of contact. It looked like Jefferson had pretty good position. Didn't make any downward motions with the arms.
Yeah, that was a gift right there to the Chabot Gladiators for Veal. Yeah, looked like he was forcing a shot in there. He had 3 Bulldogs around him, just looking like trees.
Looking like Bulldogs. 67-74, buck 44 left. Veal knocks down the first one, staying within striking distance, but clock is definitely not on the Gladiator side.
It's going to come down to free throws for San Mateo, I think, when we get inside that minute.
And a lane violation once again on Chabot, so ball bounced to San Mateo anyway, so no harm, no foul. Jefferson checks out. Benjamin back in against offensive, defensive substitution. McCarrick, loose ball, balls on the floor. We're gonna get a timeout by San Mateo, which I think is about their 16th timeout this half, it feels like. 74-68. And it looks like it's going to be a full timeout, which is all they have left. So we'll step aside with 1:38 to go on the Gladiator Sports Network. 24 seconds left on the shot clock after the timeout. San Mateo will inbound directly in front of us here, right next to the San Mateo bench. And a little help. Nothing there, back to Arenas. Definitely want the ball in Arenas' hand. Benjamin back over to Arenas. Arenas looking to do work on Beal, got the step. A lot of contact, nothing there. Nice rebound by Skylar Robinson. Looking to push the other way as time is a factor. Over to Webster, Webster to Veal. Veal pull up three, gonna be short, not there. Rebound by McCarrig.
I try to get the ball in Luong's hand if they're gonna start fouling.
Gonna slow it down. 105, 104, 103
Still a two
left.
possession game.
Nice little bounce pass. We're gonna get a foul before the pass.
I think that puts them in the bonus.
Fourth personal foul on Isaiah Veal, 74-68, 59.7. And it looks like we're gonna get Lopez and Jefferson back in for the defensive substitution, if possible. Benjamin knocks down the first. 7-point lead. Jeff G. Gill back to re-enter. Definitely wins the most colorful shoes prize of the night.
So Chabot's got to push it.
8-point game. Nice take by Webster to finish. And a quick timeout by Chabot. Jefferson did a nice job of not creating any contact.
Yeah, that was a nice take by Webster with a nice finish that gets to the Chabot within 2 possessions. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Mack does here with, do we foul with 54 seconds, see if they make their free throws or try to play the possession with the clock.
Well, with Veal having 4 fouls, definitely somebody you want on the floor, but at the same time, they've had some success extending the full court pressure on these inbounds plays, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to see what you can get. If you can get some pressure and a quick turnover, you can't, you might gonna have to foul once they get the ball past the timeline.
That's what I would recommend, is try to put some pressure on the ball and go for a trap and get a steal.
Looks like that's what Chabot will do. No defender on the inbounder, looking to double anybody cutting. Arenas to there's Luong, gonna loose ball and not gonna there. Almost had the opportunity there, not gonna be there. Over to Benjamin. A lot of contact. They're not gonna call anything. Over to Oldham. Oldham's gonna go right at Arenas. Arenas gonna let him go. He's gonna put it down. Cut it to a 4-point game. 39.4 left. Full court pressure still there, and now they're gonna foul Arenas with 37 seconds left on the clock. So really turned out best case scenario there. They ended up getting the turnover. They ended up getting the easy bucket. 37 left, but you're putting Arenas, one of their best shooters, on the line.
Yeah, I thought San Mateo right there with Benjamin trying to dribble the ball around with too many defenders around him. He said it just came to a jump stop, passed the ball to his teammates, and makes Chabot foul. But great job by Chabot getting the turnover and putting Arenas on the line.
Arenas misses the first one. Fell a little short the last time he was on the line. Hit the front iron. That time a little long. So a chance for Chabot to keep it within a 2-possession game. Knocks that one down. 77-72. Oldham back the other way, trying to get to the hoop. A lot of contact, lost it. And that's going to be Shaboki's possession on that. So some,
San Mateo ball? San Mateo ball. Went off of Oldman's foot.
San Mateo ball and a San Mateo timeout. It looks like they still have 2 left. I'm not sure if the scoreboard is right. Seems like there's been a lot of timeouts by San Mateo in the half, but
yeah, I know that he's called a couple on some jump balls, but didn't get it. So I think we've heard the timeout calls sitting next to the bench, but he didn't actually get the calls.
My internal timeout processor, coach, isn't maybe working well, so 5-point game, 32.1 left. We'll step aside for a moment. .1 left. 2 timeouts remaining for the Bulldogs. Inbound, the ball's gonna be a big thing. Get it to Arenas. Oh, and it could have been a push off on Arenas.
I think
extending the arm on Faust.
Yeah. San Mateo got away with one right there. Got a little extension with the forearm. But in those situations, I think the refs are kind of predetermining that they're going to call that foul. So
Faust pleading his case. Didn't quite work. But Arenas will be back in line. 1 for 3 in his last attempt, so glimmer of hope for the Gladiators. Jefferson back in for the defensive end for San Mateo. Really, if San Mateo can hold on, it'd be a huge win after losing to Chabot earlier in the year. .28 seconds left. Gill pull up 3. Front iron not there. And that should pretty much do it. And it looks like Chabot's not going to foul. And Chabot's still fighting to get the ball. This is when you might want to blow the whistle to stop something from happening that probably shouldn't.
yeah, I was a little shocked that they didn't try to foul earlier.
The wind kind of fell out of the sails, and that last 3 by Gill didn't go in, and looks like Chabot's going to drop to 4 and 3 on the year, and San Mateo is going to climb to 4 and 3 on the year. So not knowing what's going on in the Foothill College game tonight. All 3 teams kind of log jammed in the middle of the conference behind Los Positos and San Francisco. Webster pull up 3, front iron not there, out of bounds. Oh, another 3 from somebody I didn't see. Faust at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. San Mateo comes into Hayward, knocks off the Gladiators 81-72 for the win. Coach, any last second thoughts before we sign off for the night?
No, obviously it was a disappointing loss for Chabot. You know, it was a big conference game, both having a chance to either go 5 and 2 or 4 and 3. And I think the key tonight was San Mateo's 3s that they knocked down with about 7 or 8 minutes in the second half, which kind of extended their lead to 12-14. Chabot made a nice little run there at the end, sparked by Veal, but just came up a little short at the end. So,
well, disappointing night for the Gladiators. Chance to rebound on Friday. But for all of us here at Chabot, Danny Calcagno, the entire Chabot TV crew, Morgan Butler, producer, I am Kevin Kramer signing off from Hayward. 81-74 San Mateo. We'll see you next time.